The year is 793 AD. You are standing on the shore of Lindisfarne, England. The fog is cold. Your hands are shaking, not from fear, from hunger. You haven't eaten in 3 days. Behind you, 40 men are counting on you, because today, you lead the raid. This is the moment every saga sings about, but nobody tells you the part that comes before the glory. The part that sucks. Let me tell you the real story. The one where you almost die before you even leave the shore. You've prepared for months, trained, built this ship with your own hands, gathered these 40 men. All of them depend on you to make this road journey. The long ship is ready.
23 meters of oak and pine. That will be your home for the next 3 weeks. But first, you have to survive getting there. Valhalla awaits, the skalds sing. But Valhalla is cold comfort when you're hanging off the side of the ship in a storm, trying not to drown in 8-degree water. This is the part of the saga they skip. The hungry, the cold, the disease. This is where the real raid begins. Not on the shore of England, but on your body. Day 1 at sea. The ship rocks. 60 men on a boat barely 5 meters wide. No cabins, no privacy, no toilets. By the second day, half the men are seasick. The smell is... there's no word for it. Human suffering packed into a wooden boat. You sleep on the wet deck. Rain comes every night. Your blanket is soaked. You're cold, and you're seasick, and you're hungry. And the toilet situation? You hang off the side of the boat in a storm and hope. You really, really hope you don't fall in. The water is 8 degrees Celsius. You would lose consciousness in 30 minutes. And this voyage takes 3 weeks, 21 days, in a boat with 60 men in the North Sea. On day 5, a real storm hits. The ship is tossed like a toy. Men are thrown across the deck. One man breaks his arm. He wraps it himself. He has to keep rowing. You row for hours, for days. Your hands develop blisters. The blisters break. Your hands are raw. You keep rowing. This is not an adventure. This is not something Instagram would feature. This is a ship full of starving, sick, exhausted men sailing into the unknown, hoping they don't drown. On day 17, you finally see land. England. But the land doesn't look inviting. It looks like work. It looks like cold. And you haven't even started fighting yet. The ship hits the shore. You leap into the freezing water. Your legs are weak from 3 weeks of sitting. You can barely run. But you do. You have to. 90 seconds. That's all you have. The monks are terrified. They've never seen armored men from the sea. They didn't even know the sea could bring armies. You crash through the doors. Inside, monks, candles, gold. 60 seconds to grab everything valuable. 60 seconds before the monks' neighbors arrive with weapons. 1 gold candlestick. 2 silver coins, a wooden cross. This is the loot. This is what 3 weeks of hell gets you. And you haven't gotten paid yet. But the real prize is people, captives, slaves. Because in Viking Age Scandinavia, slavery is the economy. About 10 to 15% of the entire Scandinavian population are slaves. You drag men, women, children onto the ship. Rope them together. They sit at the bow, terrified, for 3 more weeks, and you have to feed them with your already tiny rations. The whole raid takes 90 seconds. You're back on the ship. The monastery is behind you now, burning. You're not even thinking about what you just did. You're thinking about the 3-week return journey and how hungry you are. And that's it. The raid is over. 90 seconds changed everything. 90 seconds got you 1 gold candlestick, 2 silver coins, and a lot of reasons to question your